Hello Pisces, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. I am going to do a year ahead reading for you. And I'm going to be pulling cards from 3 different decks. So this one is the Sonia Choquette deck. The answer is simple. And for every month of the year, so we're now in March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And now I'm going to pull tarot from the Light Seers Tarot. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the last deck will be the Lenormand cards. Jeez, I can't pull that one off the table. Okay, so here we go. Oops. The key came out. It flipped over. So that to me is a message that you have the answers. So it looks good for you, Pisces, for the year ahead. All right, so let's put some cards now again on these. Oops. All right, so let's start with January. All right, so from the get-go in January, you're being asked to detox. So maybe get rid of some things that are poisoning or creating toxicity in your mind or in your heart or of your body. And you know, I associated with that, we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is the card of the happy home. The happy home, the wealthy home, everything is balanced. There's no lack of anything for anyone in this environment. It could also be related to work, right? It could be the community at work. Because I think what's going on is, and you know what, it's either or, I would say family or work, but there are secrets, like things are hidden from you. There are secrets that probably will be coming out, because this is the book, and the book speaks of secrets. Secrets are coming out that are going to cause you to feel like this, like completely baffled. And these secrets are going to be intoxicating to you. Like they're not going to be good for you. So I think you need to take a step back and maybe not accept these. Learn how to accept them by taking a step back. And I don't think it's really good news. I think it's news that's going to shake up the stability, your stability, or your family stability, or your work stability. All right, let's look further into the months ahead. So in February, we have Lend a Hand, card number 38. So it's asking you to help someone. Someone's going to be in need, in your need. And it most likely has to be with someone that you've had a long-term relationship with. This is the heart, which means passion or love. And this is the 7 of Pentacles, which means, you know, you've done the work, you've planted those seeds, the tree is starting to grow. So I think this is, again, it's either a a work situation, or it is a love situation. And it's asking you to lend a hand to help out that person that's in need. You know, I really think this has got to do with family. Family and love more so than work. Yeah, some secrets are coming out in January. Something is being divulged. And it's most likely related to a relationship that you've had. Could be for 7 years. 7 Pentacles, 7 years, right? But it's asking you to be helpful. Lend a hand. March. We have Celebrate You. Card number 6. We have the King of Pentacles. The king that's got it all. Very confident king. He's got it all. He's got the pentacles. He's got his best friend. Usually the King of Pentacles We also say everything he touches turns to gold. But anyways, this is the king that's not lacking. He's the businessman. You also have the cross, and the cross in this deck means sacrifices. It could also mean literally religion. But in this context, I think more so that you've had to make some sacrifices. Whatever has happened to you or around you, you've had to make some sacrifices in order to be that stable person that can offer and be the support system for others around you. It's also asking you to celebrate you. So, celebrate your victories, because celebrate the goodness that you've done around you. You've helped someone out. Although it wasn't easy to take the news, or whatever news was divulged, it wasn't easy. You've had to step on your ego, I think. Yeah, and typically he's alone, okay? In all the decks, he's always alone. But in this deck, he's got his dog. So I think it's needed. This dog represents your partner, represents your best friend, represents this person that shared something. So whatever secret that was shared, it's painful. It's painful to you. But ultimately, you're still together. Okay, you're still together. So celebrate that moment. Celebrate yourself and celebrate that with them. Now for April, it says, now put others first. Card number 43. Put others first. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, but from this deck we have the Coffin. Coffin means putting an end to something. It's the death of something. So something's going to be ending. But what's beautiful is right after that ending, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new offer. A new offer of something tangible. And look, it's rooting, right? There's little roots starting from this new offer. It's a secure offer. It's something that's going to be good for you. It's rooting and it's sprouting as well at the top there. Something beautiful is going to come out of this ending. But it is asking you to put others first. So think of others' needs before yours. Regarding this ending, maybe this ending is needed to put others first so that something new can start. Okay? It could be related to work. It could be related to a relationship. It could be related to something that you do unconsciously, a behavior that needs to stop. Yeah, maybe it's being selfish. You need to stop being selfish. Anyways, Pisces, let's move on. We are now into May, and it's asking you to say, I'm sorry. Yeah, it looks like you've done some things. Card number 29, you may have done some things to trigger someone. Maybe if it's the bad news, the bad news that was shared with you, you didn't take it very good. You felt a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. And maybe you were cold to that individual. And maybe you became selfish, But now you need to say, I'm sorry. And then we have the stars. And what I see from the stars from this deck is there's a lot of healing. A lot of energy is being, like you're connecting to the stars. There's going to be a lot of healing from this I'm sorry. From coming out and admitting that you were wrong. A lot of healing is going to be done with that person. And with yourself. We also have the whip. Now, the whip can mean a lot of things. This could mean addictions. Okay, so repetitive motions. It could also mean, in some readers call this sex, having sex. Anyways, maybe the healing is from an addiction. maybe the healing is going to allow you guys to reconnect again on a sexual level and have lots of it. Whatever you see it, but it's a lot of repetitive actions. And sometimes they're not always good, okay? Because a whip actually hurts. If you're being whipped, right, it hurts. But there's a softer whip here. Not a leather whip. It's a softer whip. So it could be, you may want to change that hard whip to a softer whip. So if you're going to be modifying a behavior, try to, if you're going to replace it with something else, replace it with something that is not as harmful to others and to yourself. June, listen to the music. Card number 19. Ace of Cups. This is like new love, self-love, or new love with someone. 12, the birds. This is like significant communications. It could be wise communications. It could be just an exchange, a lot of exchanges. It could be a lot of, a lot of communications. I think after this apology is said, Pisces, in June, it's asking you to listen carefully and maybe listen with a new set of ears. And that new set of ears is going to engage in a new relationship with yourself and with others around you. So this love can be emitted out from your heart or their hearts. And in order to be able to communicate properly, we need to listen properly. So there's going to be a lot of communication. And if you want that communication to be of loving intent, we need to listen. Okay? So you'll need to listen in June, Pisces. August, and because words are coming straight from the heart. This is honest, heartfelt communications coming. So you need to listen to be able to radiate and communicate back some loving thoughts and words. Okay? Sorry, I'm done with that now. We're into July. Start anew. Man. Transformation. The butterfly. Start anew. We have the caterpillar here and the butterfly. So something new is going to start from this. We have the devil. The devil again speaks of addictions. Addictions, it could be addictions to anything, right? It could be that you're a workaholic, because here we have the fox card. Fox is related to work usually, your day-to-day activities. It could be your schooling, but regardless, in July, it's asking you to start something new, like just go out on the limb, like be like the fools, because you're clearly still feeling intoxicated with this toxic energy. You're the puppet here, okay? You're the puppet here. So you need to free yourself from that. And these could be thoughts. It could be thoughts. It could be like, because I see the fox card here, I think it's work. You work way too hard, way too long hours. You need to put a stop to that. Well, not completely, but you know what I mean. Like, have more balance in your life so you're not that puppet. Or it could be that you need to work on yourself. If it's not at work, work on yourself to free yourself up, to be able to start new. August, you have Accept Love, card number 39. Page of Swords. Lots of creative new ideas or learnings, or thinking of getting involved into some new learning. And then we have the Stars card. Stars relates to hopes, wishes, and also it could be networking. And because the card is asking you to accept love, and accept love from others, but also accept love from yourself. Seeing you're going to be changing some things about yourself, most likely. Starting something new. You'll need to start caring for yourself. I mean, otherwise you're going to be discouraged and you're probably going to go back to your old patterns, right? Accept love from yourself. So take some time for yourself. Do something you want to do. Maybe you're a very cerebral person. You like to learn. You like to read. And, you know, she's reading a book here. And she's holding on to balloons that are light bulbs. The light bulbs are not already turned on. They're not turned on yet. So you need to learn in order to get some new ideas. So doing some of that self-love, things that you like to do, and could involve networking with people. And particularly, I'm getting like follow a course, because in a course, you're not generally alone. There's other people involved with the course in the class. So I see that. So take care of yourself by doing what you like best, which is learning something new. It could be a course in cooking. It could be a course in, I don't know, how to do macrame. I don't know, whatever. Something that's good for your soul. Okay? September now. And you have card number 4, just sing. So this is beautiful because singing is powerful, right? We could be speaking, but by singing, we're adding another dimension to our words. We're adding emotions, feelings, we're adding depthness, we're adding harmony. I think in September, by you being asked to keep, like, just sing, it's asking you to do that, because there's a couple of things here. You have the 10 of Wands, which is the card of burdens. And in this case, I see this as she's moving on. Okay? She's actually moving. There's a long path to go still, but she's moving on to something new, because here's the child, something new. But as you're doing this, do it in a singing fashion, you know, from a different perspective than just speaking, being cold, talking about it, being cold. And this probably has to do with the fact that you're going to be taking care of yourself in August. Now you're ready to start something new and move on to something new that's, you know, yes, laborious to get to do. But if you voice it out in a different manner than you would typically do, it'll come across as easier, and maybe for yourself, easier to manage, and not so much of a burden to be able to move forward. October, keep dancing. Wow, lots of music in these cards. Music, sing, and dancing, all of that involves some kind of harmony, right? Keep dancing. Then, because you have the 2 of Pentacles, which is trying to balance 2 things. And we also have the scythe. And the scythe is something that's meaning cutting out something, or something that happens very suddenly. I think because of the 2 of Pentacles, it's asking you to cut out something. The 2 of Pentacles could also mean lack of balance, right? So it's telling you to keep going. You're on the right path. You're in good harmony. You're on the good wavelength. However, you need to cut something out in order to regain your balance. Regain your stability, okay? You've already been cutting things. You're starting new, but maybe you've went overboard into this process of starting something new. Overdone it, you know, and it's telling you to pull back a little bit, okay? Because you need to rebalance yourself. The pendulum will eventually come to a stop. So that's exactly, you've gone way out of whack and you need to come back, okay? November, you are safe. Card number 48. You have a butterfly here that's kind of protected by all these flower petals from all of these birds. So you're in a safe space. So don't worry. You're doing the right things. You're on the right path. You're in harmony, and you are safe. And you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Like, you're the master. You're mastering the skill now. The pendulum has actually stopped swinging. You're like on the right path for this. You're in a good place. You do have the snake, however. And the snake calls for someone toxic around you, or you are becoming toxic, or if we see it on a more positive note, you are shedding that old skin. Yeah, I think it's more that. I don't think it's someone toxic around you or you becoming toxic again. I think it's about you shedding your old skin. You're cutting something out. You're shedding your old skin. And it's going to make you a master. It's going to allow you to become a master, and you're going to be in a safe place. Pisces. All right, so now we go to December. Talk to God. Card number 11. God. It doesn't have to be God. It could be whoever you believe in, or it could be the universe. You're going to be victorious. You're going to succeed. Just trust in the universe. Basically, that's what it's telling me. Trust. Meditate. Trust in the universe, because you are going to reap the benefits of your hard work. You're also going to be, and this is the card of celebration, of being recognized. This is the card of the garden, which means social events. So I think maybe, Pisces, there is going to be some kind of a meeting in December that is going to actually put you in the limelight and celebrate you. You're probably going to be rewarded for your hard work. So that's good. Talk to God, and when we talk, we need to listen, and we also need to talk back with positive thoughts, right? Positive intonation. Grounded. So this is all good. I really like this for you, Pisces. Your year ahead is good. There's changes, needed changes. From the get-go, there's things that are divulged. Maybe you're the one that's divulging secrets, hurting other people. But regardless, there's going to be a little bit of pain. But, things are turning out in the right direction for you. And just make sure that you do continue with the music, right? The dancing, the singing, the music. So you can be on a different vibration, a different wavelength than what you would typically do. Okay? All right, Pisces, I wish you all the best. I wish you happy holidays and a very prosperous, joyful 2021. Take care.